Hello, my name is Mike Perkins, and I'll be your instructor for Human Services working with groups. Thank you for taking the class with Columbia College, and thank you for signing up to take this class with me. I think you're going to find that this is an interesting class. We're going to spend most of our time talking about group dynamics, how groups work, and how you work within a group, as well as how you would work as a leader, how leadership works within a group. As I look back on my own career as a human services worker and as a social worker, I find that I spent a lot of my time doing two things: doing case management and running groups. Those are two activities that I did no matter where I worked throughout my career. And I think that you're going to find that to be the same with you in many of the jobs that you hold within human services. Agencies like to use groups because groups are efficient. You can get a lot done, and groups can be very powerful change agents. Now, we're going to be talking or running down two parallel tracks with this class. One track is basically the group dynamics and how groups are put together and how groups work. A major part of that track will be decision making and group leadership. Now, the other track is a little bit more invisible, and that's the therapeutic use of groups. Everything that you learn in this class will be applicable to therapeutic groups or group therapy. So this class is an excellent foundational class if you decide to go on and take another class in group therapy or group dynamics, which I suggest that you do. Groups are exciting, but they're also very hard work. Now, the textbook for this class, I think, is an excellent one. And it asks you to do one particular thing, and that is to take a participant observer role while you're in the class and while you're reading the book. Now, what does that mean? That means that while you're in this class, that what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to start paying more attention to groups. Pay more attention to how groups operate. Who says what to who? What is your role in a group? Do you take a leadership role? Are you kind of reticent to speak? Start paying attention to how you act in group and how others act in groups. If you do that, you're going to get a lot more out of this class. Now, there are two things about this class that I think are important for you to know. Number one is that both tests are taken online. The midterm and the final are taken online. You have a 90-minute time limit, and the test can be very, very challenging, particularly if you haven't kept up with the reading and been studying all along. The other thing is that the discussions are a little bit different in this class. In this class, I like to do more emphasis on you talking about what the readings are in the textbook and what the meanings are, your interpretation of the readings, so what the text has to say. Also, keep in mind that with the test, the midterm and the final, that each person takes a unique test. The questions for the test are chosen randomly and ordered randomly, so no two people will take the same test. Unfortunately, for reasons of test security, you will not be able to look and see the questions that you missed. This is unfortunate, but I think it's a good trade-off, and it's better than having to use proctored tests, and it's certainly better than having everybody take the same test at the same time. That certainly is problematic. So once again, my name is Mike Perkins. I'm the instructor for the class. I'm very glad that you decided to take the class with me, and I look forward to seeing you and working with you online. Thank you.